Welcome back to an episode of Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tyler. Today I'm joined by Mark, playing.
Chester Risen, Furbolg.
And Keegan, playing.
Anu Papalau, Total Warlock.
And Allison, playing.
Naira Burrell, otherwise known as Jem the Fairy Rogue. I speak English good.
And Brandon, playing. Solaninium! And John, playing.
Bosch Moonblade, Rune Knight, Domain Cleric,
Ooh.
Forge Domain.
And last but not least, Mark, playing.
Rug Fucker, Short Genius.
Short King.
Oh, gosh. Halfling new. And as we pick up this week, after a little bit of a break and refreshing people's minds, you have all found yourselves going through this underground dungeon beneath a cabin in the woods. After some strangely horror movie-esque dungeon rooms, you have found yourselves entering a large antechamber that seems to have had a poisonous underground waterway. After passing over it, you are confronted by walls of darkness appearing, as well as a awfully witchy sounding voice. After a quick exchange of blows and Jem falling under some kind of curse from a mummy that had attacked her, and John coming under the effect of Vosh coming under the effect of a spell enfeebling him. We start off at the top of a new round, where with where you guys are at, you still do have a frozen section of this lake from a cone of cold, as well as these 10-foot walls of darkness present. And that is where we leave off, as Frog, you are at the top of the round.
Okay. I'll try to spell magic on the wall of darkness.
Okay. You cast a spell magic on the wall of darkness.
Yep.
It does go.
All right. Okay.
And you can see before you Witch standing on top of this larger coffin.
Cool.
But you do only see one figure there.
All right.
We can also see that.
No, actually. No, so there are two walls.
See the other one.
You can see that one. About a 10-foot tall, very dried up corpse.
So these are 5-foot squares.
10-foot squares.
10-foot squares. Let's see.
It's 30 foot to get there. And it's also, it's about 10 foot up, some pretty steep steps to where they're at. Bit of a ziggurat structure. All right, you just move.
Action.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the action. Yep, I'm blanked out on that. My
How
bad.
many?
No.
You allow it.
Wow.
So we got rid of this.
He got rid of that wall of darkness. After Frog is the lair action.
Another wall of darkness.
Another wall of darkness appears. Now obscuring Jaster and Zoldan in this darkness. I need to check where the... Oh, sorry, I did the wrong one. This would have actually been the one going this way.
Okay, I might have to try. That's not
Sorry, my bad. This is... So basically cuts off where Jim is at.
I just moved it.
Huh?
I just moved it.
One pops up here. It goes across both axes. I just only rolled for one so far. What was I doing for that? I think it was... Yes. 13.
How high are the steps?
It's about 10 foot.
Like,
So it's 10 foot
could
high.
we now we can see them?
Now you
We
cannot
could-
as a new
we
wall.
could until just
You
now?
could when Frog revealed their position, but then it was obscured as
The
new
lair.
walls have just popped up. So it has basically cut the map across this section here. But after the lair action, it would go to Jaster. I'm sorry about the whip spell, but it was right before you would have found out.
Okay.
It was just really unfortunate turn timing that you went right before the lair action happened.
Moving up.
Says 30 foot as you make your way up the top of the steps.
Then casting Blake.
Blink.
Yo. Phase out of this world.
Potentially. The end of my turn, if I roll 11 or higher, it pays into the turtle. 16.
Ethereal.
Ooh, that's interesting. So you phase into the ethereal plane.
Yep.
Nice.
I think I know what to shoot.
Well, no, so it's.
I'm also wearing my invisibility rings.
It was. Oh, yeah, you're invisible. It's a. So it's the witch you could see.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we can see her?
You could
No.
until that
Oh,
just changed.
alright.
So it was you could see her, then a new wall.
Alright.
You had like a brief window of Frog dispels it. You saw, oh, she's right there. Then new walls pop up.
So now there's this wall, this wall, and this one?
No, so it's this wall and this wall. So
Okay, so
it seems
just
there's only
only
two at a
two.
time. It seems they move every round. After Jaster, it would be Vaughn.
Do they look like this almost looks like a fiend or a demon or something?
They are basically 10-foot tall, thin, mummified corpses that have come out of these coffins.
Okay.
I believe it was also it was on her turn as the first two had been defeated. She had called more of these things out to attack you.
I think Bosch is gonna probably go over here and
So let me just move through Frog pretty much. So
well, moved around him.
Well, you can basically move through the space. As long as
Okay,
you
yeah,
can't
right.
So
right
10,
there.
20,
Um,
20 foot of movement so far.
and I'm gonna try doing an unsacred flame on, just like shooting it there because I got a quick glimpse.
I mean, yeah, because did you want to move further forward though? Because you do have 10 more foot of movement, but it won't get you past the wall.
No, I'm gonna stay right there. In case I have
with
it.
where you have moved, you would have actually blocked your line of sight for where you saw her unless you go up those steps.
Okay, then I'll go up the steps there.
Just because you got closer to like 10-foot slope.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you wouldn't be able to see that area, even though it's still disadvantaged. It's a sacred flame, right?
Right.
Do you have to be able to see them for that one?
That's fine.
Because it's a dex save. If it's
Uh,
a ranged spell attack, you could
it's
do it,
ranged.
but it'd be disadvantaged.
It's ranged at 60 feet. I don't have
Does
to
it
see
say a
it.
target you can see within
Or
60
you can
foot?
see within range.
Yeah, creature I can see within range.
So you can't see her.
Okay.
If you have regular ranged spell attack or ranged attack, though, you could make that at disadvantage if you wanted to.
No, I'll just wait for right now then.
I mean, did you want to dash and go through it? You've seen it appears physical objects can go through the wall. So you saw daggers fly through before
Right.
Hanu.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go through and
Action dash.
I'll action dash and
Moving, I'm assuming towards her.
yes.
All right.
I just want to see if I can use it as a bonus real quick.
Now I think you already got bigger last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I think one side.
Yeah, for sure. One
So I'm already up one size then.
I think you had done that already.
Okay,
Yeah.
then here.
And you had also.
Then let's put that
Yeah.
underneath me then.
Yeah, because you had that under you.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
You
I
were
was already
big.
Okay, then
If you go any bigger, you'd be too big for the platform you're on right now.
all right, and I will basically just take a defensive stance in case she starts attacking me on next turn
Yep.
because I can't do anything now.
Yeah, so you just get your way up there.
Yep.
Next is the mummies. Here come the mummies. This one will shamble its way towards Frog. The other will shamble its way towards Jim.
How many walls of darkness are there?
Two at a time. So you can't see the one has moved towards Jim. She's blocked from you guys' line of sight.
And you just saw me charge up in front.
And Vosh has just run through one.
Yep.
Let's see. Jim, or for Jim, did she succeed the save against the dreadful glare?
Let's see. Let's see. 24 hours among. Let's see.
Immune from it.
Yeah, from the mummy's glare.
So you succeed against it.
Do I have to do a check for mine as well because of the?
Yeah. Let me see for the enfeeblement. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I think you did get a save.
I didn't.
At the end of your turn, you can make Constitution save.
All right, I'm gonna do that real quick then. Sorry about that.
Yep, no worries. Well, and yeah, so you would see that. So the mummy tries to glare at you, Jim, but nothing happens.
That's gonna be 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7. Funny enough, I think that saves.
That saves?
Let me double check.
Yeah, that's what you want to say.
Yeah.
Yes, it saves.
You're not people.
I'm not enfeebled anymore, but
You are no longer enfeebled.
okay. Now I can actually do my damage.
So, from there though, the mummies will attempt to make a dreadful glare attack against Frog. So you see this thing comes up behind you, and it locks eyes with you with this glowing red. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, probably better than me.
A lot.
23,
3, right?
yeah, they said 4, actually, 7.
7?
No, 23.
Yeah. So 23 saves. You can feel this thing attempts to frighten you, but you shake off its effects, and you do become immune for the next 24 hours. So can't be hit by that effect. But they both will also make a rotting fist attack against Jim and Frog. The one for Jim is a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
So Jim manages to parry this rotted, fetid attack away. Against Frog, it is only a 14 to hit. So, again, managing to hold up the chainsaw arm and block this thing from attacking you. That'll be all they can do for now. Afterwards, coming out of hiding, an assassin very familiar to you, Vosh, will pop out from behind this coffin and make a sneak attack against you with advantage.
We tried to save you. We tried to convince you to come to us instead of following them.
Is it the same girl?
You see
Yeah.
now as her face pops up from behind the coffin, now with gray skin and glowing red eyes, she glares towards you. You tried. You failed. Ooh, that is a
At 20?
18 plus bonus, so something.
Hits me. If it's
That's
18.
a 24 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
So that is a D6 plus sneak attack. Plus 4d6 plus 3. So 5d6 plus 3. It wasn't low numbers. Yeah. That is 10, 21, 24, 27 points of damage.
Sneak attacks hurt.
She hits you with this powerful surprise attack. And
in case my my phone dies on me.
make sure you write it. And then she's going to throw another dagger at you just because she has the option. Now, that one is a 16 to hit. So this other dagger pings harmlessly off your armor, where the other was like, right between. The second one seems rushed and just clangs off of you.
Ow. Ow, my stomach.
Then she will. See, no, it's go into the darkness.
It's got the assassin.
Yes.
How high is the ceiling?
Huh?
How high is the ceiling?
I believe it said here is about a 20-foot ceiling.
Okay.
I think that's right. Oh no, sorry, it would have to be 30 foot.
Okay.
But yeah, so then Vosh, you would see she disappears out of sight into this darkness. Actually, sorry, you wouldn't see she does that because this has all come from, or as I said, you see her. She's behind that wall of darkness. Yeah, forget it. We'll leave the cinematic how it was.
Yeah.
It sounded cool. This is where the mechanics are pain to remember. Actually, no. Sorry.
Yeah,
I gotta remember which wall is which. That's why I had these a little off from each other. Sorry. Yes, where you're at, you did see her. She disappears into the vertical wall of darkness, not the horizontal wall. There's a north-south and an east-west to remember, and it's you gotta get a thing for that. Anywho's, it goes to Jim.
Okay.
Jimothy.
Jamali.
Jamantha.
Jamama me, mama me, mamma mia.
But
I don't know.
Mamma
Mia.
okay. Well,
We're
considering-
bullies.
Mhm.
Don't feature of cunning actions.
Here, cutting actions. She said.
I'm a
Yeah,
benevolent DM.
Here, yeah, disengage. So
Get that thing out of your face.
yeah, so
Wants
just
to help
kinda,
me.
yeah, just kind
And
of.
they're 10-foot squares, so
And so I'm just gonna be like
10,
back
20.
here, like right back here, and
All right.
the usual. I'm gonna.
Now you do go through this wall of darkness, so you sort of stumble through the darkness. The only enemy visible if you move through the darkness is the one mummy on the far side.
All right, so that one right there.
Yeah, that would be the only thing visible to you.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, no, that's ice.
You lost
The one
that
you just
one.
That's
that's
ice.
ice.
So-
Looking at you.
oh, the one that's looking.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
there's a wall of ice.
there's
No, it's frozen river.
frozen river.
Okay.
He cone of
Okay.
quoted it. Was it you?
Mm-mm.
Someone
Okay.
cone of quoted it. Hanu just
Okay. So I'm gonna
These
help.
squares are 5 spaces, right?
10 foot.
All right.
10-foot squares.
Okay, then I'm out of luck.
Big map.
All right. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, I tried. I was trying to be strategic.
See how
Oh,
far
you're all
can-
good at strategy.
Let's see. Okay, I don't think I'm close.
In range? You should be in range for the gun.
Oh wait.
For the pew pew.
Oh yeah, I am. I was looking at
Let's
the
see.
one, not the other.
That thing had. Oh, wait, what was the range on it?
100 feet / 150. That's what. It
Yeah,
said
you're
on
good.
it. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I was just like double checking. Like,
Basically, actually, technically, if you were all the way across this room, you could be out of range with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
all right, yeah.
still in normal
So
range.
I am going to help using my pew pew against the guy with the long sword. Not use old man, the other one.
I made a crying face to Keegan.
All right. Oh yeah, and since I'm near a friend, that means I could do sneak attack, right?
If it hits, yes.
It's okay.
Oh, what damage type is your gun set to, by the way?
Radiant.
I assumed, but checking.
Yeah, so it's a 10 plus. Let's see, where are you?
To hit
Plus
the
7,
mummy.
so 17.
That does hit the mummy.
The mummy. Oh, gee.
He has a whole AC of 11.
Okay. Alright, so let's see.
He's in rags.
2 dice for my pew pew, and 1, 2, 3. And then 5 for sneak attack, so 7 D6
Hell yeah.
total.
76.
You should have done the gunslinger.
Here. Well, what class
No,
is
they're-
a gunslinger in? Like, is it rogue or?
It's a rogue.
Okay. Is it?
I don't know that one.
It's like a.
Are gunslingers
It's a
rogue?
critical role from one of their.
Oh,
Yeah, from the Vox Machina because
that's
one
why I
of the,
don't know it.
yeah, because one of the characters holds a gun. I actually would like to play a character that gun wields.
Yeah,
No,
they have it all mapped out.
In fact, heck, one of my other D&D characters, I actually would like to turn her into a gunslinger since in the previous one she used a gunbreaker from Final Fantasy.
We're all losing our composure because she's sitting there shaking the dice while talking, leaving us in suspense.
Alright, so
Oh gosh. Numbers.
let's see. 5, 8,
10,
let's see, 10,
22.
12, 14.
18, 22.
Yeah.
Plus your dex,
No, it's like
which is 20. Oh, wow. I got lost on +3. 25.
Okay.
You find as this radiant energy blasts into this mummy, he seems to take the damage exceptionally badly. He has this powerful surprise burst of this searing holy magic fires right through the head of this creature as it stares down at Frug, and the bandages drop to the ground.
Oh, wait, so that creature's dead?
This one is dead. Anything else? Yeah. You have 10 foot of movement. Anything else you want to do?
Probably kind of like scooch more away from the other one that almost attacked me, so just kind of.
All right, so get farther away. All right. After Jim, it is Zoldan.
All right, since the walls of darkness and I saw that they can move anytime, anywhere, that's not going to be pretty. So I can't dispel magic unlike him.
I mean, that was very effective
Mhm.
for a moment.
So what I'm going to do is detect good and evil.
Okay.
It can detect undead and all that kind of stuff.
You detect undead within what range of you?
30 feet.
You can detect the undead through the wall of darkness within range of you.
And I know that's an action, but at least it'll be helpful. I can actually help pinpoint areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's your action? Any movement?
I can't do much of anything. I should have not done it then.
But you did. You know where this mummy is.
You could run headlong into him.
And he could also do the other one of going after the.
Actually,
if he goes straight up.
I will move.
He couldn't detect that one. And does that last, or is that just?
It does last.
Well, how long does it last? Because it might be more useful further on.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, it's like up to 10 minutes.
What is it? Can I see?
because if it lasts, you can go straight. And you won't be able to
Duration.
disconnect her.
You know if they're in there within 30 feet of you, as well as they're located. Magically consecrated or desecrated items too. Lovely. Relevant. No, that was a good play.
Yes.
But yes, any movement or anything from you?
I'm going to move up a little bit.
All right.
1, 2.
All right.
Next to Gem.
All right. You get next to Jim.
Do I sense the others?
Within 30 foot of you, no.
I'll move up another.
10 feet?
Yep.
Yes. Now within, let's see, it'd be within 30 foot, so 10, 20, 30. You can now detect within 30 feet of you, where the girl is standing hidden in the darkness, you can detect an undead. Where the witch is currently on the map, which you can see, actually Zoldan can't see, but you can see. You can detect there is a desecrated object in that space.
And where the witch is?
Well, where she is on the map, but for you it'd be just past that wall of darkness. You really can't make out much of that.
I can probably see her too. I'm like.
Well,
right
so
here.
you can see her. You can't see Zoltan and can't
Oh, yeah,
see
I
through the
can't.
wall. You're about
Okay.
halfway in this darkness.
Yeah.
It's like where's the desecrated object?
It's where she is on the map.
So
So
click
you
on
can
it.
tell that there is a desecrated object.
Oh joy.
Gee, I wonder what that could be.
I wonder, is it coffins?
Yeah, it's coffin. Oh, sorry. My bad. You can also detect an undead there.
And not where the witch is underneath her?
No, where the witch is.
Okay.
It's like what's his name?
Yeah.
Sorry, but so that's it for Zoldan. After that.
Oh no.
I don't know what he whispered to you, but for some reason, I feel like it's comically wrong to whatever's actually going on. Next up is Xena de Tornau. And she is going to do a thing. Vosh is right on her, which is inconvenient. Ha 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 ha. I think she's just going to go for a slash attack against Vosh as he's right up in her face. So she does try and rake into you with these powerful, unnatural claws, but they do just scratch against your armor. You'll die soon enough, Kobold.
Not before you first.
And as you say this taunting response back, you watch as her form disappears. Jaster, in your ethereal form, you watch as Xena appears visible in front of you on the ethereal plane. What? What are you doing here?
See me. Maybe this thing doesn't work here.
How do you see me?
Oh my goodness gracious.
As she has gone ethereal.
He's wearing that ring. How close is she?
She's 30 feet away. So she is completely visible to him.
That's hilarious.
That's why when he said he was using the, was it blink? I was going, that's going to be funny.
It is very hilarious.
I gotta make a note of who's on the ethereal plane at the moment. Zoldan, you no longer detect a desecrated object.
Okay.
Fortunately, I don't think that helps.
You don't stay there. Yeah. It's funny that you can see her, though. Oh, yeah, also. No, she want to go more.
It's just
It's unfortunate that she's in the ethereal plane because I have Sentinel too. So
It's almost like she wanted to get away from the big scary one.
hey, I wonder why.
From there it goes to Hanu.
Alright. Just
The
gonna.
walls don't exist on the ethereal plane.
You can't see the walls on the ethereal plane. You can see things normally from there. Sorry, that would have been worth doing, but yes, you would actually be able to see.
Fuck, I'm sorry. Can I just get behind Vosh since Vosh is bigger?
I mean, you'd
Can
be like
I
on the
see...
steps, but yeah, you
Okay.
can't be. You'd be in the wall of darkness currently.
Can I see? Can you see out of the wall of
You
darkness?
cannot see out of the wall of
I
darkness.
can
You
see
are
in magical
surrounded.
darkness.
You
With
can
that.
see in magical darkness.
Yeah.
That's a relevant factor.
Yeah.
Is it? Let me see what ability you have that does that.
It's one
Is
of
it-
my invocations.
You should have let me know that sooner. You can see through these walls if you can see in magical darkness.
Yeah, I can see through magical darkness up to 120 feet.
Yep. You can see through these walls.
Alright. So I'll just go here then.
You can see that there is an undead assassin girl standing there, very crouched down and hidey.
Yeah.
But you can see through the darkness, so she's not hidden at all for you.
I'm just gonna shoot her with an Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Got an 18 and a 26.
18 and a 26 total, or
18 for one and 26 for the other. Like two Eldritch Blasts.
yeah. Oh, is that without the bonuses, or is that with?
That's total.
Just-
That's like plus my bonus.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
can't read your dice.
Yeah, I can't read them either, but this one's a 10 and this one's an 18.
Oh, geez, yeah, okay. Sorry, so you said 18, 26. Both of those do hit. So Vash, you just see bolts of force fly through, thudding into basically flying from darkness and through the other wall of darkness.
And I only know there's one person that basically has that in our group. So
One person you know of.
yeah.
So 10 and 11, so 21.
21 points of damage. All right.
Is that you? I know.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I'll let him. I'm like, Hanu, the witch was right in front of me and then she disappeared.
Yes, I saw.
Kind of
That's
like
right.
how
You would have seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
No. But
well, I wouldn't know he saw that.
no, I know.
Yeah.
From there, it goes to Frog.
All right. Dropping Witch Bolt and casting Moonbeam at 4th level.
Where are you placing Moonbeam?
So I can't see up here, right?
You can't see past this area.
Okay.
So there's walls of darkness here and here.
And where is that? The girl?
This.
She was here. She's hiding in the wall of darkness currently. So you cannot see her. At least your player cannot see her. She is currently hidden.
Okay. Well, any enemies I can see?
None.
None right now. He's obstructed by a wall of darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna send my cat. Yeah. Actually, in fact, I will just go. 1, 10, 20, 30. A little closer.
Right behind me.
Where's all of darkness?
You're in it currently.
In it currently.
So you're obstructed by magical darkness.
So the girl is also undead.
Do you want to hold an
You
action?
said she was
Yeah.
dead.
You're basically
We
top of
killed
those
her in
steps.
the last 2 sessions ago.
Actually, since I can't really do anything else, I might as well dash.
All right.
1, 2.
And that is basically another about a little over 5, maybe about 7 foot high coffin. It looks like.
Oh, all right. So, great. There you go.
I'd let Frog know the same thing I just told Hanu, and I tell him that Hanu shot a magic missile over in that area.
Can't do anything there.
I know. Well, I'd let him know, let you know where it is. So
The lair action will now go off as the walls of darkness move, shifting here, landing on top of Jim, and the other one will go 10. So also split down the middle. Also on Jim. Jim's in advanced darkness.
Oh no.
She's the epicenter of darkness.
Wait, I'm the only one being seen now at this point.
So where you are, you can currently see the undead girl has appeared in front of you, as there's no longer darkness obstructing her. But you can see she's like crouched down in a hidden stance.
So she's trying to be sneaky still.
She appears to be attempting to hide.
On my eyes, but I did not say anything, so I.
You can see her. After the lair moves, it is Jaster's go.
Alright. Doing mouse minute meteors. Upcasting.
Oh, yeah, so you come out of the ethereal plane at the start of your turn.
You
Yes.
come out, yeah. Then that's the action, bonus action. I'm gonna toss 2 of them at her.
So you can't see her currently. The wall of darkness is going down the middle.
I knew where she was when I came out of the ethereal plane, didn't I?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were in the ethereal plane. My bad.
So I shoot him where I saw her before.
I do want to say though, you have an idea of where she is, so you can attack her, but I think it would still be disadvantage. Or is it a save from her?
It's a save.
Then I'd say
and
you're
in a
fine to
5-foot
do it.
radius.
Yeah, okay. Then you can aim for the area. So she just makes a what, dex save?
Yeah, it is dex save.
He's pretty good at these. I think. 15 on one plus bonus, 12 on the other. Let me see what that comes out to. Dex saves is +6. So the lowest is 18.
Saves on both of them.
And I believe he does have evasion, so she'd completely avoid them.
All right.
So
Anyway.
she basically, Zoldan, you would see she hops up out of this like hiding stance to dodge these attacks. And
So here-ish.
climb up
Climb up on top.
the big thing.
And see if I disappear again.
You do. He's disappeared. All right.
Do you see the? She appear
Well,
back in front of her in the.
Well, so she can see him
I
and
know,
then
that's
sees
the
him
funny
appear in
thing.
the ethereal plane.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be funny.
It's like a wave. Like,
Becoming more, incorporeal in your form. It's with Jaster and her. It's just like they keep passing by each other.
yeah.
Oh, hi, bye.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Mark the second and Mark the third, right.
Afterwards is Fosh.
Oh, hi, Marks.
Well, seeing as I knew where she was last, I'm gonna move towards where the assassin was, the little girl,
Yep. So you
or
start moving.
undead little girl. So
So he's not in the way, really, but so
I-
you're just moving forward.
yeah,
so
I'm just
30
moving
foot.
moving
you
forward.
basically
To
just
her.
be right here where Mark is, but where Mark isn't.
Am I close enough to actually do any?
Yeah, no, you have exactly enough to get to her.
Okay.
You can see her now as you've moved through the darkness.
I'm like, well, you might remember this, and I'll take the hammer to her.
Pull the
again.
hammer out and go to hit her again. Lovely.
Well, she's undead, so I mean, it's not.
She is.
For a puddle this time.
Okay, so
Yes.
see if it
Don't
hits.
let her bring her back.
Okay, that's 10 plus 3 plus 1, so that's 14 to hit.
14 does not hit as she dodges out of the way of the hammer.
I'll do it again.
I've learned your attack patterns, you fool.
Have you? Have you now?
I'm really hoping this is the time.
That'll be funny.
What is it?
9 plus 3 plus 1.
That's definitely not your attack
I was
bonus.
gonna say, +4 is definitely not your attack bonus.
Your
No.
attack bonus is +8, John.
So
It's strength plus
sorry.
proficiency
Well,
plus
then, so
1.
so then let's redo that. Then it wasn't 14. It was
What did you get on the die before?
I got 10 plus
And this one was a 9.
9. Yeah, so that would have been 19. Sorry.
Okay. Big difference in numbers. You should have this written down where your weapons are. Where are your weapons, John? +8. It's a +1 weapon.
But I'm using this.
I know it's a +1 weapon. Mark your hammer down in your weapons, John.
Hey.
That's what it's there for.
All right, so
You hit both attacks.
I hit both attacks.
Which makes more sense. She has AC 15.
All right, so it's
Oh.
okay. So D12.
D12
So that's a 3
plus your strength.
plus my strength, which is
And it also does the extra because you're bigger.
yep. So 1d4.
But then the hammer
is
should
6.
have one. That's a D6.
Oh, grab the wrong one.
Let's say though, what does the hammer do for bonus for being bigger?
4. 1d4 for being enlarged.
Okay, so you have 2 D4 because you also get one for being enlarged. So 3 plus 4 plus 3 so far. So you're at 10 so far. Plus another D4. Another 4. So 14 so far. Now re-roll those.
Yep.
Yay.
14. That's gonna be 9, 1, 2, and 5. Oh,
20 points on that one. So As she thinks she's dodged you, you swing back the hammer, just catching her on the back of the head, and then swinging down with another powerful blow.
What was that about learning my attack patterns?
I'll kill you for this, you scaly freak.
Right now, I wish the witch was out of the ethereal plane.
That would help, wouldn't it?
Because I want to do something great.
It is the mummy's go. He is going to shamble his way to Zoldan.
I still see him.
You do, as he turns towards you with a vengeful glare. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, that's
You're
pretty
pretty good at those.
I am pretty good at those, yeah.
Wisdom. I hardly knew him.
Whoa. Not as good as me.
16 plus 8. So that's
16 plus 8.
That's a
That
24.
will succeed. You are immune to that effect for 24 hours. I think that's almost all of you so far, dodging the glare. But he is going to still try and hit you with his crotting fist. Ooh, that is a 19
That's
plus
gonna,
5.
That is going to hit.
All right, so that is...
And I got to make a concentration saving throw, don't I?
What do you have up?
Remember, detect good and evil.
I don't think that's concentration.
It is.
Double check. Is it? I don't think it is.
That would kind of suck.
Paladins are busted. I doubt it.
That doesn't sound like that concentration.
So it's
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
It is a
and-
concentration spell.
Okay. So yeah, let me see what the damage is, because that'll matter. That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage, as well as
Calculator.
15 points of necrotic damage. So
Damn.
28 damage total. You also have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's gone.
What is sorry, sorry, that would be your concentration check. Let's see, so you took what, 28? So it would be 14 for the con save.
4 plus 2.
So you lose the detect good and evil. I need a Constitution save for something else now.
11 plus 2. Wait a minute. Is that right?
What's your con
Yeah.
bonus?
Yeah, I just don't have
Yes. 11 plus 2. Thankfully, that one succeeds. As you are not cursed with mummy rot.
Well, I do have remove curse. So,
Yeah.
but can I see the mummy though?
Oh, yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to try to move away from him because if he's weak to radiant, my sword can't do radiant.
You do radiant every time you hit stuff.
All right, yeah.
But only the radiant is double. Yeah, it was fun rolling for your sword. It's like, oh yeah, it does bullshit high amounts of the well that and the halo. So you've got, necrotic and radiant. You got this whole theme going, and lightning. Or no, do you have necrotic on the sword, or was it not?
I think so.
It's necrotic. Necrotic's on the halo.
Oh, sorry, no. So you do necrotic and you do lightning. My bad.
Yeah,
Not radiant. You were totally right.
because I'm a fallen ASMR.
Yeah, I think his Halo has both.
I know nothing. No, the
No, Halo does not.
I thought it had like
No, it's right here. It's necrotic. Oh no, wait. Add 1d6 radiant to any attack damage. Right.
Okay, so you have a D8 of was it
D6,
light?
1d6.
No. But from your class, you have a D8 of thunder damage, right?
Yeah.
And then the sword has necrotic,
Yes.
and then your halo has radiant.
Jeez.
Yeah, that had a few more effects on there.
You got a lot of
If I can find the piece of the broken angel halo, I can become radiant more.
Maybe.
There is such a thing for that.
All right. So the mummy hits you good. That's all the mummy does. There's only one mummy right now, so that'll be it for him. After the mummy, it is the assassin. The assassin is going to creep around Vosh, not leaving his area of attack, go into the darkness, Yes. Going to attempt to hide. What's your passive perception?
10.
10.
I could probably see her.
Not through the darkness.
I can see her.
Can you see through? Oh yeah, you can currently see her, but are in the ethereal plane. What is her stealth plus? Oh, +9. Lovely. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool.
I have a
Can't see
passive
her.
perception of 18.
Well, I saw her go into the darkness, and that's about it.
Yeah, she goes into the darkness,
And then I can't see her.
and now you can't see where this dagger is coming from.
Oh, crap.
Here.
I hope I get this one.
So,
Oh, 19 plus.
ah,
That is 25 to hit.
that's gonna hit.
That's another sneak attack. What are you at, John?
I'm at 30.
Oh, come on, max damage, baby.
No.
Come on, max
No.
damage. It'll be so cool. I
Oh,
need
well.
it.
No, you won't.
Oh, it wasn't max damage. It was very far from max damage. It was the 21 damage. Not great.
He's down to
Okay.
9 hit points now.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does have another dagger. But this one, hey, you still can't see her. Woohoo!
You want to kill him?
Oh, well, yeah, I want to kill him. Why wouldn't I?
Goodness gracious.
I'm an evil assassin.
That's his job.
I'm an evil undead assassin. Why would I not want to kill you?
We already lived.
The second one misses. It was a 12 to hit.
Oh, boy.
But John's looking pretty low.
Yeah. Gosh, it's looking.
Yeah, sorry. Vosh is looking low. John is looking panicked.
Potions or anything? We got a cleric on board.
He is present. Yeah, only Jim can't be healed right now.
Speaking of, Zoldan, I might need your help over
Yeah,
here.
you see this blade just plunges into him. Blood starts pouring out from his
I think-
massive form.
I think it's time I do something here.
Actually, it's time Jim does something. As it's her go.
All right. Am I able to see this guy?
Mm-mm.
Darn it.
Sorry, this guy?
You're in the wall of
ooh,
darkness.
no,
In the
you
darkness.
can't. You are both engulfed in magical darkness.
Darn it.
I mean, you can, like, hear the sound of it scuffling over there, but you can't see anything in this darkness that's engulfed you. And you're basically right on line with it both ways.
So what happens if I move that way?
You go this way, you're still in darkness,
Darn it.
stumbling
Because
through.
this way is right here.
In character, though, she doesn't know they both just popped up perpendicular on her. I mean, so
Do you
but
wanna
if
choose
Jim
your
moves
path?
that way, you'd stumble that way. Because you don't know where the way out is.
Okay, yeah, so
You've got 20 more foot of movement on your normal. You can also bonus action dash with your cunning action if you
Yeah.
stumble around.
okay, yeah, so probably
She
there.
keeps going, still darkness.
Okay.
Moves forward, no longer darkness.
Okay.
Now you can see, but this area is like cut in half, so you can't see any enemies here. You found Hanu though.
Okay. They're like, oh, hey, Hanu.
Hanu and Frug.
Oh, the Keegan left.
You know, he's there. He might be useful if you want to fun doing stuff
Yeah.
on account of being able to see people.
Here, yeah, I don't think I could really do anything if I can't really see because I don't want to risk accidentally hitting one of you guys.
You can hold an action for if you see an enemy, you shoot them.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So if I see one, that's when I pew pew.
So Jim keeps the gun ready for if something changes.
Yep.
After Jim is Zoldan.
Okay, so first I'm going to use my bonus action first
Okay.
to do Necrotic Shroud.
Okay.
So this causes, like, my eyes turn into pools of darkness and 2 skeletal, ghostly, flightless wings sprout from my back.
Yeah.
But the instant I transform or other creatures within 10 feet of me must succeed on a charisma saving throw. A DC 8 plus my proficiency bonus, so that's a DC 8 plus... Oh, that's a low number. That's a 12.
Yeah.
If they don't, they become frightened by their next turn. They can become frightened until the end of my next turn.
Well, the only thing near you is the mummy. The mummy is immune to being frightened.
Still, it does. I can still do extra necrotic damage.
All right.
So I see this mummy, and I can't. If I used I cannot use. Wait, what?
Nothing.
I don't like that look.
Nothing. What are you doing?
I have a question on this. Right over there.
Which thing?
Can I, if I attack her with a ranged blast, does
You
that?
cannot
can't
see
see
her. She's in the wall of darkness.
Right. So I gotta attack him right now.
He's the only thing you can see right now. The rogue is doing rogue things.
Yeah. So I'm going to first. I'm going to attack the mummy.
Yep.
With radiant and necrotic and slashing
And electric.
and thunder.
Roll to hit.
I don't like the sound of what you're smiling at.
What? I'm smiling a little.
The sound of smiling.
The sound.
The sound of smiling.
Of smiling.
You can hear him smile.
Smile.
You can hear
Oh
smiles.
yeah, right. Let me roll first.
I just gotta see if you hit. Do you beat 11? You beat 11. He's immune to necrotic damage. That's why I
I
went.
was about to say.
Okay.
So just ignore your necrotic damage. It does nothing.
Okay, but I still.
But your radiant does double. So whatever the d6 for the radiant is, does double.
So it's 1d10 of slashing damage and 2d.
Yep. So the slashing is normal. Just keep track of the d6 for the radiant.
Okay, this is the slashing.
And you also have your thunder.
Thunder. Okay, so I need another d. That's a d8 then.
D8 of thunder, d6 of radiant, d10 of slashing.
That's the thunder.
So what is that? I can't read that one.
That's a 4 and a 3.
All right. 4, 3. Plus your strength. So you're up to
Mamma mia.
9 damage so far, and then the d6 of radiant.
I got so much junk.
Are you rolling 2? No, you just roll 1 and double it.
Oh, okay. I roll 1.
You just count the 2. It's fine.
Okay.
Just count the 2. So 4 points of radiant.
Mhm.
So it's what? On the first attack, it was 9, 13 damage total to it.
Mhm.
Uh,
And then I'm gonna go for another attack.
you, I assumed.
9 plus
9 plus
9.
9 plus 9. That'll hit. Plus 9?
9.
4, 2. Is it plus 8? Or no, it's a plus 3. 9. Okay. Yeah, my bad. My beat. My beat, Chief. I'd not recognize your prowess.
Really powerful.
That's 1d8 1 of slashing damage.
1 point of slashing. Plus 2, 3.
That's a nat on the.
A what?
What?
That's an 8.
8 max damage. Okay.
That's an 8.
So
That's
11
9.
points so far, and then you're radiant. 3, 2, 6, so 17 more points of damage.
Mhm.
So this thing does get pretty badly injured as you start cutting its bandages to ribbons. It looks badly injured, but still standing.
Okay.
That's it for him.
Mm-hmm.
At the start of Cena's turn, she passes by Jaster in the ethereal plane and reappears next to Vash. Oh, this is just too perfect.
Gosh.
There it is. Perfect. She's going to cast a magic missile on Vosh.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
And those just hit accurately.
They do automatically hit.
Do one. What is it? 1d10.
No, D4 each
Oh, d.
plus 1. And I see a base one is what? 4 of them or 3 of them? Let me make sure.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
It's
3 and then 1.
Okay, I had to wonder what would happen if I cast
Yeah.
my flask of holy water on the mummy.
Yeah, so base level is 3. Okay.
I still have a flask.
Baby. Oh, just what I wanted.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's good. It's real good.
for you,
Well,
but
Real good for me, yeah.
not for me.
12 damage.
It is math. 12 damage, yes.
I'm down.
Perfect. John, I have a piece of paper to hand you.
Boy, no.
Oh no.
Here you go. Don't look at those. Don't worry about that. John is down. He would shrink down as he goes down, though. Here's your coin.
Assume that's good for us.
She cast magic missile at him, and John went down.
Ooh.
Then she begins cackling maniacally as she will return to the ethereal plane.
Okay, I have to wonder what's going to happen if I.
How the fuck do we get her out of this?
That is a lovely question.
Could I?
Yeah.
Is she casting something every time? Or does it
I
seem
will
like-
tell you mechanically, she is using her bonus action to enter the ethereal plane.
Will I be able to counterspell it?
Well, let's see. You can see her, right? It does not appear like she is casting a spell. You
It's
saw
just
her use
like-
magic missile.
Okay.
It seems to be some kind of innate ability. Or actually, well, no. Let me see. Let me look this book. Let me actually make sure. Because you
I
can
didn't
see
die
her
yet,
doing
though.
this.
Can be helped.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Make sure you read that thing.
Oh, I
again.
did. I read it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll see if I can make some sort of check to see if I can.
Figure out where she's gonna go or something while you're in there.
Yeah.
Maybe we could.
I mean,
like,
so you'd see she comes to an
trap her?
ethereal plane, then starts moving away. No, so I would say you would see that she is. It does appear that she's holding up some kind of a lustrous black gem as she's going into the ethereal plane.
okay, so it seems like it's the item doing that.
She's using some kind of an item.
Okay.
The,
So it's not
the
something
item that I
can
saw, the
understand.
item that I saw on the witch, the desecration.
Maybe.
I assume it's a gem we need for our book. Or for my.
Sorry, but so from there. Sorry. So from there, it goes to Hunter.
I can't see her. I can see the assassin lady.
Yes. And you see Vosh goes down through the darkness. See, she basically unloads a barrage of magic missiles into him and then disappears laughing maniacally. Well, you also all would have heard the, other than Jaster, the, this is just too perfect.
How bad does the assassin lady look?
She is, well, I would say it's not quite bloodied, it's more
Like,
pus and green goo. No, sorry, more like blackish goo that's pouring from her. But she looks worse for wear. Vosh got some pretty heavy attacks off.
alright, I'm just gonna shoot her with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright.
I got a 19 for one and a 10 for the other.
19 will hit, 10 will not.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. She gets closer by the moment. Alright.
And then, I think that's all I can do. Could I like throw a health potion at Vosh? Would that do anything?
Throwing a health potion at him might break the health potion.
That's the, okay.
And I'd say it would be an action to throw it. I mean, you could like be holding it out for someone if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just hold one out and
But
I
next
guess
up
I'll move
is
closer. if
Farah.
you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's try to get closer.
Where is the assassin lady?
In the darkness. You've seen like Hanu's blasting there and heard like a ah, but you can't see her. She's in that 10 foot of magical darkness.
I'm gonna point my trident right where I shot the Eldritch Blast.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm
Your
gonna hold.
debuff is down.
I'm gonna hold my action,
What action are you holding?
moving my moonbeam.
I see.
Ooh.
Well, so you can only move it like how far can you move it a turn?
60 feet.
60 feet. Where did you have it?
I'm basically holding it with me. But just kind of keeping it hovering near me.
So it would have been basically next to you then, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
I just looked at this for the heck of it.
So basically, if you
That was
see
the
the
one
enemy
where
up here, you're gonna dump the
What are you
moonbeam
getting?
on.
Yeah.
All right.
All I can do.
All right. So
Are you serious?
Yes.
what?
We're child friendly.
So stressed. Do. The lair does things. The lair gifts. 13. That's been going very in order of. It's been like doing a cascade down a line almost, but it's been random rolls. This one goes here as it shifts. Oh, she's on it. That's fine. It shifts over. Frug, your held action will go off as she does become visible.
Cool. It's like 10, so
So you move Moonbeam on her.
Yep.
All right. She makes a con save, right?
Yes.
Sorry, this one goes to 17. So
Sorry, I gotta get that.
way down by the bottom. Basically out of the
Wait, so you
way.
don't like
This grand. Her con save is
Not really.
10 plus,
You don't like it?
probably not enough.
Well, I'll wait for
Okay.
it. I wish there was a different
I'm gonna say she fails, but I don't think she has very high.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she fails.
Oh, you don't like the blood one anymore?
I like it.
It's a whopping 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm just reading too much
She
into it.
fails 12 points of radiant. You watch as the radiant magic sears over her, screaming. She reels back, and her body slumps to the ground.
Since I got no place else to put it, I'll just leave that moonbeam on for now.
Well, yeah, it'd stay there because it goes to Gaster's go.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can.
I got attacked by a mummy.
The darkness also moves back on top of Jim, which is wild.
Did it really?
It moved back on top of Jim. Random rolls.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I just saw this and I might get it.
Oh, that's what I was trying to find. I saw that.
The Rick roll dice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna come out of the ethereal plane.
Yep.
I gotta switch.
And then
You
Buddy
bam.
stuff here.
I'm gonna move
Towards her.
here-ish. Actually,
Down on the ground right now.
not move all the way towards her.
Right in front of you, pretty much.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
And then
Something.
I'm going to. I don't know about my action for when she reappears. Scorching Ray.
So Scorching Ray her when she reappears.
Yep.
All right.
See if I can fail this properly.
Fail it properly. Oh man, yeah. I mean, you could drop the spell,
Could drop the spell.
but you failed.
Woo!
Yeah.
I
All right.
a non-ethereal.
Wait, is the meteor spell you have not concentration?
Blink is not concentration.
What?
No.
Not.
Meteor is. That's true.
Red.
And do you want one?
Oh well.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna assume you'll drop the meteor over the blink. Oopsie doopsie.
Over the held action.
with the
Oh
blue
yeah.
light.
Oh yeah. That well.
The blink is not concentration though.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because the held action also counts concentrating.
Yep.
D&D mechanics are funky sometimes.
Like a
Next to
blue
go is Vosh.
light.
Brug. Hanu. Then you watch as Vosh pulls himself to his feet For who would you be facing? Would it be Frog or
It'd probably be Frog.
So Frog, you'd see Vosh rises from the ground, his skin this sickly gray color, black veins pulsing from him, and glowing red eyes.
I'm gonna use Giant's Bite.
You get bigger.
Yeah, here's my coin.
Yep. He gets bigger again.
Bigger.
And I'm going to use my my claws and go after Frog.
Oh, it's corruption kind of thing. Possession.
Mm-mm.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yeah. Okay. So I got these.
And
It's
you have. I'm just checking. You have your health set the way I said, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's
Kind of wants to read that.
No, don't read that.
Nope.
Also, can I have that back?
Yes. you
Just
can
in
have that-
case.
Yeah, you can have that back.
I only made
Oh.
one.
That would be 14 plus 7, right?
Yes.
So
Should be your normal.
all right. Then I get I'm using both of them, so I do 2d4 and 1d6.
And then you have another D4 for being bigger.
Right. Yeah, 2d4 and 1d6. There we go. That's what it was.
You
That's
should have. It's 2D4 from the weapon, right?
yeah, 2d4 plus 1d6
And you-
plus my strength.
Yeah, and you have one extra because you're a size larger.
Yes.
So one extra D4. So that's 5, 6, 10, 11,
5.
plus 3. So 14 points of damage.
Yep.
I'm assuming the second attack.
Yep.
Rolled.
That's gonna be 5 plus 3 on 5 plus 3 this time.
5 plus 7.
5 plus 7. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay, that one doesn't hit.
He's a team player. That was a nat 20 down here. Ooh, what a whip.
That looks like a curse thing.
I'm doing.
For Frog, I'll say he looks exactly how the girl had looked.
I'm going again.
Do you really want to do this?
I have no choice.
He, in character, would if he has the ability.
Yeah.
So you're using your action surge.
I'm gonna be laughing, but it
Yeah, laughing maniacally. No, I fully get it.
All right, wait.
That was
I
a
rolled.
bad one.
No, that wasn't. I rolled them all together. So
2.
2 plus 3, so that didn't hit, and
2
then
plus 7.
2 plus 7. Sorry, 2 plus 7. Then I'm gonna do it again because
Yep.
I get 4. That's a 15 plus 7.
All right, so that one hits.
So yeah, it's a bunch of ones.
That's actually really low damage.
Yeah,
4 damage.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
I mean, the only thing though is it's a little bit of damage, but he's attacking the wizard.
Yeah, I got
I was attacking the one who's closest to me.
So that's 3 concentration checks. None of them were over 20, right? None of the damage. So they should all be DC 10.
Okay, 11, 20,
20 something.
15, yeah,
So you save your moonbeam.
and put it right on Bob.
Oh wait, well not your turn yet, but soon. So that's it for Vosh.
Yep, that's it.
From there, the mummies go.
He's still hitting me.
All right, stop laughing. We get it. You're cackling. The mummy, not so cacklingly. It can't do its glare on you anymore. I mean, it tries. It does nothing, but it is going to try and attack you again.
Here we go again.
That is a 23 to hit. Yeah, rolled an 18 on it. Mummy. Okay, so that is actually a lot from this sucker. Let's have a high bonus.
Mummy's hurt.
He does some damage. That is 10 bludgeoning, and it is 8 points of necrotic. So 18 total points of damage.
Okay, hold on. I also want to check something, if that's okay.
All right, but I do need a.
Oh, my gift of the Thunder Dragon, the attack, the reaction.
The Thunderous Rebuke.
Mhm.
You could do that, but first, as this hits you, I need a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Yes.
16.
16. You do succeed. You're not cursed. Okay. Well, yeah. So what was it? Math. What did I say was it the points of damage? You took your damage.
Yeah, I put it in my thing.
Okay. So yes, then you can Thunderous Rebuke him.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's gift of the gem. Gift.
Gift of the Gem Dorgon.
The gem
Of
gem.
All right. While you figure that out, let me whip around and do things.
Sure about that?
I have no choice.
All right. So on today's news.
We are left alone without the DM.
Oh, the DM is gone. So let's.
Party! Woo!
Awesome.
I'm surprised he didn't. We're free to say whatever we want to if we want.
Basically.
What's up?
Nothing.
Did you guys immediately start doing crazy stuff the moment I left?
No.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the creature is going to take. They have to make a strength saving throw. So
Strength save.
a proficiency bonus. So
It is probably a fail.
a DC
It's a
plus
9.
Yeah, that's immediately going to fail, and they're going to take 2d8 of force damage.
Roll the damage.
I should have done that earlier, actually. Good thing
Thunder
about it.
damage, I believe.
2d8. I'll just roll this one twice. 5,
All right.
8.
So
That's
13 more points.
yep, force damage.
And this sucker's getting weaker. But it's still up. Okay, so that's his go.
Mm-hmm.
Next is the assassin's go.
She did.
She's dead. Next is Jim's go.
Okay.
Jim, once again obstructed by darkness.
Okay.
You have the worst luck.
I know.
I think the one who has the worst luck right now is Bosch.
Well, now you can move. There's only the one that's really in our way.
Okay, so where's the darkness?
Vertical on you.
Vertical.
You're
So
in a 10-foot thing of darkness.
okay, so if I just move to the side, I'll be able to see, right?
Yes.
So move, and I'm able to.
You see Vosh is laughing maniacally and Zoldan's fighting a mummy. Vosh with like his back turned to you, just is laughing like crazy. You see like blood dripping from Frug.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What
Probably
can
claw
you-
marks all over him.
Okay, let's see. What?
Oh, wait, it also
can
gets
I do?
pushed up to 10 feet away from me. I forgot about that.
Okay. Pushed in for away.
Is there any way for trying me to have for Jim to snap Vosh out of it somehow, or?
Try shooting him.
I would say you could like use a bonus action, try and do like intelligence check,
Here.
see if there's
Sure.
any kind of hints you may have.
Yeah.
Roll for DM hint.
Okay.
Is basically what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Otherwise, I was gonna suggest probably using what was it? Druidcraft to make like a puff of like something stinky. He shoot right in front of him. Maybe that will wake him out of it. I don't know. Like smell a skunk. Like yeah.
Looks undead.
Yeah. So.
From
I
her
don't-
view, though, she's got like the back view where you can't. I mean, you just see Vosh is laughing crazy, but bloody claws and Frug's bleeding all over.
Yeah. So let's just do the DM. Darn it.
So I'd say with a 5, 6 total, don't figure anything out at the
Darn
moment.
it.
Jim can't think of any solutions.
Here, yeah, because he's going cray and attacking one of our our allies, and
Zoldan, I don't think looks
Zoldan.
too hot either.
Yeah, and Zoldan is getting attacked by a mummy, so she's like in a predicament. Like, what does she do? This is like one of those like choose
your target.
like which
6
person you have to
seconds.
save in The Walking Dead or something.
Would Jim shoot, or would she be hesitating?
Oh boy.
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, let's just roll for it. Let's see who does she try to save? Try to save Frog from Voss?
Sure, which is it's odds and evens.
Yeah.
Try and rate it.
It's an even.
So you shoot towards the mummy.
Yeah.
All right.
There, yeah. I'll shoot towards the mummy. So. I think character. I know she would try to go help for Raj, but she needs help there too. So yeah, whatever. 14 plus 7.
Will hit.
Okay.
You won't have sneak attack though, as Zoldan has just pushed him away.
Okay.
Sorry.
So just 2d6 plus dex.
It's the thunderous rebuke thing.
Leaving near you people so I can do that. It's a 4.
Plus 3, 7. Doubled. Oh my gosh.
Exact.
No.
One hit
He
point.
staggers
Exactly less.
back. You see, like, just this pulsing bead of darkness in its chest where she blasts through, just still faintly thumping.
Almost dead.
Almost dead, yeah.
Got 1 hit point away.
Just so close. Just so close.
I was like, oh, okay, 14 points of damage. Oh, he has 15 health. All right. Okay. So nothing else for Jim, no movement or anything like that?
No.
All right, after that's Zoldan's go.
Am I able to look at Vosh and see what he's doing, like, very quickly?
If you turn and look back at Vosh, you see, like, maniacal laughter, blood on claws.
Am I able to roll to see with my wisdom from being Galeric?
I mean, you can roll. Are you trying to do, like, the same? Are you doing, like, a religion check? What are you attempting to do?
Find out if there's a way I can cure Vosh, because this is undead territory from his wisdom being a cleric and all that.
I would say it sounds like a religion check.
Guess you could say kind of like that.
I would count as religion for what info you're asking.
11 plus 5, 16.
16. I would say 16 is enough. We're looking at him. You can see, like, definitely. Oh, actually, one thing too. Oh, no, you don't have detect good and evil on right now, do you?
No,
You
I
lost
don't.
it. Okay, so, I mean, you can tell, looking at him, it seems like, there seems to be this dark energy pulsing in his veins. He's acting maniacally. There's definitely something wrong with him. He's being afflicted by something. You'd likely have to find the source of it.
And then right now, it actually makes me think back. The witch. The witch had an object, a desecrated object.
Feel free to let those hamsters run while you take your turn.
That's what's like going through his head. He can't see the witch.
My best advice is follow your heart. Seems like he's got some good things going on in there.
I cannot see the witch, unfortunately, because she'll just keep teleporting to the ethereal plane.
I mean, you do see Jaster's, like, staring at a specific spot on the ground, pointing ready, with a fire in his hands.
And over here charging up Kamehameha.
You know what? I will charge up as well a guiding bolt, because putting 2 and 2 together, that thing has something on it. So I'm gonna try to hold back a wisdom bolt at
Guiding bolt. What
Guiding-
level?
at level 3.
Level 3 guiding bolt, locked and ready. Okay. So, make sure you mark off your spell slot.
Yes.
Mister.
Yeah, we got too much junk.
Oh, whose fault is that?
And send it to all of our one female viewer. Sorry, Alice.
It's alright, I'm used to him saying that.
Now I will
And
have to do one
And
thing.
don't worry to all the female kills out there. I will just bonk him on the head with my dice tray.
Also, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance because the audio is about to get ads.
I know.
Either that or this dies.
Woohoo! We sound awful. I had to slam the dice. Hit a nice 6%. I said, maybe it's time to plug it in.
Oh, yeah, it's getting real low.
Yeah.
I was almost about to die.
I know.
Yeah, I
Like
tried. I failed. It's one of those days, 50 episodes, and clearly we've gotten structured. Oh, okay. What was I doing?
Don't know.
Yeah. Right, Zoldan, you're holding a guiding bolt level 3?
Yep.
Okay, so that's your turn? Okay, next turn. She reappears. Both of your held actions go off.
Who goes first?
It would be his, because he did it
Okay.
first.
So she's getting 5 attacks at her.
Oh, this is a level 3?
It's a level 4.
Level 4! Oh! Wait, hold on. That's a level 2 Scorching Ray?
Level 2, an extra attack for each
So
one.
that's 6. Oh, I was saying, no, aren't you holding 6 dice, or was it those 5 you rolled?
This is a D12.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't do well though.
Not very good. I don't think she has a very high AC, though. AC 17.
Okay. So 2
So
of
the
them
net
hit.
1 misses, the 3 misses, 5 also misses?
5.
5
Yeah,
plus.
5 is
Yeah.
14.
The 9.
9 and 11, 18 and 20.
Alright, so those 2 do hit. So 46 of fire.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. 8.
13.
13. And as this fire hits into her, you do see it doesn't seem to have its full effectiveness. As she only takes 6 points of fire damage. She does appear to have resistance
To fire.
yes to fire. No, I said yes to fire, not
There we go. I rolled. Yes.
Yeah,
14 plus 8.
will hit.
Okay, so this
A
is...
lot of fucking d6s.
Well, yeah, it's going to be, since I did it at level 3, so that's going to be 76s.
Sounds about right.
You need any more D6s?
I probably do, and I don't know if this is going to be doubled.
All right, how many do you need? How many do you need?
Probably, since this is 7,
4 to start.
and 3 more, so that's a 7.
All right,
What
so
are you doing today? Third?
Everyone just give me D6s, okay? Okay.
So 6.
Power of
6.
friendship combined.
Hold on, so let me make sure you got it. Is it 6?
It's 76 because it's a... Wait, is it?
It's a first level spell, and it says for a second or higher, you increase it by 1d6.
Oh, okay, my bad. So it's
so
66.
one less.
Okay, yeah, I give it back to him.
6d6.
All right, let's do the first one. 3, 4,
7,
2.
9.
Uh-uh.
It's okay.
That's 5. It's
Yeah, that's fine. 5,
6,
6, 20,
3.
23.
I think next time you should probably just
23.
roll your...
Roll them all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. 23 radiant damage.
So
For
she does take the attack normally, and she also does begin glowing this. And what color is your guiding bolt? Is it like the bluish, greenish?
Bluish white like color.
So she has like that blue-white glow coming off of her as she's become more visible. Zoldan, you're pretty injured, right?
Yeah.
You're an Asima, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Might be getting the same thing I did.
No, but she just cast a spell.
Maybe.
Sorry, I need to pull up the spell.
Oh boy.
Counterspell.
You can't wait. You can from here if you'd like. She begins casting a spell. Alright, so you counter? Alright. So she begins casting a spell, but Frog does block her. She will, however, hold up a leather-bound book in her other hand and to say, "Rise to fight for me once more," and then begin speaking in a guttural language I would say none of you understand.
Unless I can learn, unless it's infernal or anything.
It is not. As a couple things begin to move.
Uh-oh.
I bet it's celestial.
It's celestial.
If it is celestial, I know it.
It's not celestial.
I'd be shocked.
No, that would be if it was elemental.
Uncommon.
That was the correct answer.
Undercommon.
No.
Kandarian.
Yes. That comes back at that amount. Those things rise once more, but she stays on the material plane.
Kill her!
Kill her? What an uncalled for action. As it goes to Hanu's turn.
Kill her! Stop her!
I'm gonna cast Hexblade Curse on her with my bonus action.
Alright.
And then...
Good thing I did use Detect Good and Evil. Ugh. You still have the moonbeam on her, right?
Well, it's not on her yet, but yeah, it will be. You're her Bosch.
Well, I will say, in your moonbeam, you do see the charred form of the, the burned with radiance form of the girl does begin to rise in the moonbeam.
In the moonbeam.
In the moonbeam.
So she should be taking some damage.
Well, that's an interesting one. At the start of her turn, she will, if it's still there. That's the trick. Because it's not the first time she's entered it. She's been in it.
Yeah. My character would just call out, kill her and scout that book.
I was hoping
Say
to burn up
scalp
her
it.
body entirely.
Scuff it.
I would say if it was a little longer, it would have been.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot her with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, and that's right, you get advantage because of the thing.
No, I don't get advantage.
No, because the guiding bolt.
Oh, true. Do I get advantage on both or just one of my Eldritch Blasts?
What is it? So is it
For
The next
this
attack
guiding
roll made
bolt?
against this target
the
before,
first one?
Okay, so
before the
do
end
that
of my
one
next
first.
turn has advantage? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the next attack.
I got a 1 and a 7.
A 1 and a 7.
7 turns into...
Don't get your Hexblade curses on, so.
Oh, yeah. No, it's only if I roll an 18 or 20.
That gave you a bonus.
It
to
gives
hit
me a
them.
bonus for damage, not to hit.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of good, but whatever. So a 7, 15. Does that hit now?
15 does not hit. AC 17 for it.
Wait a minute.
12.
Hold on.
Dirty 20.
Does hit.
8 plus 4, 12 damage.
And did you have your bonus damage?
Oh yeah, so then
12
plus another 4.
So 16 points of damage. Alright, so she takes a big chunk of damage. Now looking about bloodied. And then from there it goes to the top of the round to Frug. I will say, with where your moonbeam and where they're at, you could land it on both of them right now if you hit Vosh and the girl.
Alright, let's do that.
Just because they're right next to each other. Vosh, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. And she'd make it at the start of her turn.
It's a nat 20.
Of course. So you take half damage.
So, yeah.
What level was that moonbeam? Was that level 4?
Yeah, 22.
22, so you take 11 points of radiant. Vosh, you take double the radiant damage. So it's back to 22.
Okay. And the girl, I guess, should get hit too.
On the start of her turn, she makes a save.
Does he want to move the moonbeam?
He did. He's catching Vosh and her now.
Okay.
Is there anything else for a game movement or anything like that?
I can't back away without inspiring an attack, right?
No.
Yeah, and I have Sentinel, so.
Guess not.
Alright, so From there, the lair action goes off and does funky things to maybe blind
So
people.
did she say it?
She goes after Vosh and the mummies. Because she makes it the start of every turn when she's in it. It's only the first time or at the start of the turn. That's a 14 and 18. So, yeah, this thing's been moving steady down the line. And the 14.
Oh, yeah. Can I do my bonus action real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Take a healing potion.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
10
10
plus
plus
2d6. So 18 points back. Alright. And then so Lairs moved, obscuring. That's kind of weird. Well, it's kind of obscuring Vosh and the girl in the darkness, but there's still the moonbeam on them. After that is Jaster's go.
Alright.
I'd be saying just destroy that.
Move. 1, 2, 3.
Skirt around behind her.
Skirt around behind her and
The witch.
use Dissonant Whisper. She makes a wisdom save.
Alright. Wisdom save. She is. Okay, it is. That's a 7.
Womp womp.
Not save. So she takes 15 damage.
15 damage.
And
Alright.
uses her reaction to move as far as she can away from me.
Alright, so that is math. Hang on. She takes damage, blood pouring from her ears, and she does run, charging up the steps towards Zoldan.
Hi.
And I would get an opportunity attack.
Forced movement does not give you opportunity attacks.
She used her reaction move.
But it is forced movement.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's agreeing.
I'm ruling that as forced movement on the. They are forced to use their reaction to move. Otherwise, it's a lot cheesier, but. But okay, was there anything else or just that one? That's my bonus.
She
action,
felt
right?
undead. She felt undead when she.
No, she wasn't.
She
was holding a desecrated
She was holding a
item.
desecrated object.
So she's. Oh! She does not get affected by necrotic. It's possible.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Your theories, always they're gut busters.
Then I guess that'll end my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Not phasing.
Not phasing. Alright. So, after Jaster, it is Vosh.
Question. Can, even though I'm...
Ooh, sorry, start of your turn, con save.
Yeah, that's... let's see. That's a 10 plus 7.
17.
17.
Does he succeed?
No, actually.
He fails.
Okay.
So double this.
Oh boy.
Oof. Wow, sorry, Bosh. 16, 26.
Okay. So 52. Was that already doubled or is that before doubled?
Doubled.
Base.
Oh,
Just it was 26. Not
26. Yeah, that's not the.
so 52 points.
Yeah, I'm down again.
All right, Vosh, you're down.
Hang on.
He shrinks again.
Yep, I shrink again.
So you don't do anything for the turn.
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask though, but it's like because of what's happened to him. Can he still see what was going on? Because I wanted to.
So I would say you are basically in a crazed feral state at the moment.
But
so
I
it's-
mean, even though I
so mentally, I could say like it's kind of like being trapped in your own mind.
right, that's what I was.
Of it feels like it's you, but you know it's not, and you can't control what your body's doing. It's
Alright.
like there's another presence there.
Well, before he falls, you probably see like
like blood tearing down him.
It'd be black.
Yeah, it'd be black blood tearing down
Pooling
as he
from
falls.
the eyes.
Because he doesn't really want to do this. So
Next, here come the mummies.
And here they come again.
Yes, they do. As one's going to go to attack Zoldan, because he's there. Might as well.
He's got to move up ahead a little
A
bit.
2! Yeah, sorry. He will walk up to you and then swing at you. It's a 7 to hit.
Nope.
He misses.
Sweep. I swing to the left.
1 has to spend its whole turn to shamble towards Jim and gets up to Jim. And you begin to hear a powerful thudding coming from the coffin next to you.
Oh no.
As I like that one.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's a little too big, though.
He's a giant.
It is a giant coffin. That one's
Sort of
big.
abomination.
A gigantic mummified corpse slams its way free, but it has used its action to break free.
So,
All right, that's it. I've had enough.
so we're dealing with like a giant
This
mummy.
appears to be about 20 feet tall.
Yeah, so it's kind of a giant.
It's giant.
I don't think these mummies can speak, can they?
Not that you've seen. A
Okay.
few, like, very dry grunts.
Okay.
Very hoarse and...
Alright, because it would be funny if Jem kind of told that giant mummy off giant because she can't speak giant.
You could try speaking to it in
so
giant.
Vosh.
From there, which would go to the assassin's go.
And she's in the moonbeam.
She is in the moonbeam.
No, I got
She
some
makes a
help.
Constitution save. That's a 17.
Question is the
19 for your moonbeam. Does save?
19 does.
All right. So
Also
she takes half, but then doubled to normal.
So, 15, 19, 22.
22. So she is still up.
Is-
Saving.
And move the.
Yeah, that's just the start of her turn.
is the giant guy in the moonbeam as well because of how big he is.
No, with where he's
Dang it.
coming up at.
That I was
He's-
just it was just a
I mean,
question.
he's kind of his large creature, so he's the square he's on.
Okay, I was just
Yep,
questioning.
I know. Fishing.
Yeah,
Fishing for damage.
Nickel and diamond.
trying to.
Actually, he'd be pretty big considering the size of the square, but that whatever. We have fun square sizes, don't mind me. Alright.
I think
So
it's
on
time.
her go, she is.
It's time.
What? Oh. She is obscured by darkness, so. I think she would be. It's tough.
Zoltan's had enough.
She is getting burned by a ton of radiant damage right now. She knows Haunting can see her too. Frog definitely knows where she is.
Would the zombie dude have got hit by the moonbeam?
No, he's in the squares. He's
Yeah, that's what I was just asking.
He was asking. I think she's going to go for Zoltan because he can't see her and is more unaware.
That's not good.
No, it's a 19 plus.
I'm hit.
You are hit. And that is sneak attack. She does have allies nearby. Sneak attack is 46, so 5d6 plus 3. Not very high, actually.
How much?
I'll see as soon as I can do math. 2, 4, 6, 12, 15 total.
That's not.
5d6.
That's 16. That's. She still has another
No,
attack.
15 total.
Yeah.
Oh, that has you at 16.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's going to throw the other dagger just because she can. Nat 20! Alright.
Oh crap.
Crunchy crits. Oh, yeah. maxed out D6, baby.
It's 1d6.
Wait, this actually could take him down.
And
It's
be
9.
joining Vosh.
9. Oh no, it physically can't actually, because that's 9 and the other D6. It can't actually take it up. 9, 12 total. It's something though.
Okay, I'm down to 4 hit points now. I'm bloodied.
Heck of an offhand attack.
And I can't see her, can I?
No.
There's not a cleric around here somewhere.
I am a cleric. I
If only there
also.
was a cleric around here. Jim, it's your go.
I'd say shoot the woman.
It's getting dicey.
Is
A giant zombie has slammed its way out of this coffin behind you. Well, a giant mummy.
okay. So is she able to see these guys? Or
You can see everyone around you.
okay, including this guy right here.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just shambled up behind you. You can also see the witch, the really badly injured mummy, and the giant mummy lord.
All right. I might help the Zoldan out with the injured mummy.
All right.
Yep. So. 8 plus 7.
8 plus 7.
So. 15.
Does hit.
Okay.
This guy has 1 hit point. He is obliterated.
Okay.
So the one behind Zoldan is kaput.
okay.
I don't know if I should mass cure wounds or should I do one of my most powerful attacks here.
Was that it for Jim's turn, or do you want to disengage? Anything like that?
Disengage because she's a little
Yeah.
too close to the two right there. So just
All
kind
right.
of.
Try to get you and Vosh.
So you just move away
right
from
there.
it.
Yeah, like.
At this
All
point.
right. Next up is Zoldan.
Okay, I've got 2 options.
Now, bear in mind you can't see Thrug right now.
I know. But the problem is that book that she had brought back the dead, and that was the cursed object.
That sounds like an astute observation. You know?
Destroy the.
Maybe.
You know what? I know. I have to think about what would Zoldan do in the moment.
WWZD. I'm going to eat pizza while he thinks. Wait till he finds out.
I would. Okay. Since Zoldan's probably on his last leg right now, and he's filled with anger and vengeance, it makes sense for him to, like, destroy. So he's going to call out to. It makes sense. He's going to call out to Hoar for one big strike, and he's going to use his level 5 spell, Destructive Wave. And what it's going to do is going to hit a lot of people, but it's going to be radiant. So I can choose up to. Wait a minute.
So what is this?
Wait a minute.
what
Wait
is
a minute.
it,
Wait a minute. Wait a
destructive
minute. Wait a
wave?
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to make a big decision here.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, I choose which enemies get hit. I'm going to say odds. He
Strike
heals.
the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 foot must make a Constitution save or take 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant or necrotic, and be knocked prone.
Yes. So that kind of makes sense for him.
Are you doing any movement before doing that?
The thing is, if I move from her, I'm going to take an opportunity attack, right?
You could skirt around her and catch more enemies.
Actually, yeah. Like skirt around her like that.
Or do something.
Look where the enemies are, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know he's dead set on damage. No,
Other way.
the other way.
Oh, right there.
This is the only other enemy to catch.
Oh, right. Me being dumb. Me being
Yes.
dumb. Okay, so yeah, I am going to smash the ground, but I'm also going to use my channel divinity too.
So they make con saves, right?
Yeah.
I assumed you had channel divinity for max thunder damage.
Yes.
It doesn't do max radiant though.
No, it doesn't do max
Let me
radiant.
see what they get first. So the witch gets a 7 plus, which it's gonna fail.
It's gonna fail
bothering to
now.
look it up. It's con
16.
save. The
Spell save DC is 16.
assassin gets a 9, so she's going to fail. And the big mum gets a 4, so he is going to fail. All right, they all fail.
So yeah, they're gonna do max thunder damage, and so that's gonna
30 damage.
that's
So 30 thunder damage, and then roll your 5d6 of
5d6 radiant.
radiant damage.
jeez. All right, 1, 3.
Are you choosing to hit Vosh?
He's already Vosh is down.
He's down.
I know what I asked.
He's down. That's 9. 9 so far.
Yep. 9.
15.
Yep. 17. That's a 2, right?
Yep. So one more.
One more.
20.
Yeah. 20.
20 radiant. So 50 damage all in total.
Well, for some, 50 damage, you watch as this very badly injures the Tornado sister and knocks her to the ground.
They all get knocked prone
You
too.
watch as
Oh, yeah.
the giant creature that has just come in takes 70 fucking points of damage.
That is another good question. Did you also choose me?
No, he didn't.
I'm assuming he didn't choose Vosh.
No, he
already
didn't.
said that.
The assassin girl, she's fucking toasted. she gets knocked down, she gets up again. You watch, she gets like ragdoll, like, test dummy out of a car window, launched backwards, fried. She's down to like a skeleton at this point.
Dust in the wind.
As she also takes 70 points of damage. Fucking A.
Damn, dude.
I know we were all on like team healing prior to this. That was some big fucking damage.
That was good.
That's the name of this episode. Big fucking damage. This thing has just, come up out of the ground. It's like half of its body is melted off with holy magic.
What about the witch?
She don't look so good. Is that it for your turn, Soldan?
Can I slice with my sword? No, that's
No,
next.
you used your action.
Yeah, I'm going to just in case, because I got hit hard, I'm going to cure wounds on myself.
You can't. You used your action.
You use a spell.
Yeah.
You used your action already.
Okay.
Do you have anything that's not an action?
Do you have like potions as a bonus? Do we use bonus actions? to
Bonus
take
action if
potions?
he's drinking
I
a
don't.
potion.
I don't have a potion. I
You should definitely have a potion. Didn't we divvy up potions? Like
I don't think he took one because he had healing magic.
Oh.
You and I can heal. So pretty much you're done though.
I can. Okay, just for the heck of it, I know this is a small bonus action, but I'm gonna throw healing water on the lady.
holy
You throw
water?
holy water on her.
Yeah.
I will let you throw holy water on her as a bonus action. It splashes on her and does nothing. However,
The book.
it does also splash on the book she is holding, which begins to start sizzling.
No. Don't hurt him.
Roll me a d6.
A D6. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a regular.
Yeah.
5.
All right. Okay. After that, it's her go.
She's knocked prone too.
She's
Oh,
not
she
prone.
is.
She's going to stand up.
Is
that
the
would
one
make
dude
sense.
knocked prone too?
Actually, yes, he also is. He gets up out of the coffin
Big epic
to
moment.
immediately be like blasted backwards, stumbled over,
That means,
knocked on his ass.
so that means attacks against them is an advantage too.
He's got a while before his turn too, but right now it's the Tornado Sisters' turn. Huh?
Yeah,
He survived it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a big one. Oh boy, a lot of things survived it. Oh shoot! I should have checked. She has magic resistance. Ooh, that was relevant. She should not have taken all that damage. Oops.
Wait.
I missed it.
Event's mine?
She has magic resistance in general. She should have had advantage on the save. Oopsie daisy, DM's fault. She takes damage. But she is going to
I'm probably gonna get hit.
make an attack against Zoldan. Why's that gotta be fucking cocked? That sucks. Either of those would have been fine. Now I get neither. Oh, that's not as good. What's your AC?
16.
That's gay. Oh. It's a bummer. She misses. She's gonna hop into the ethereal plane.
Of course she does.
Oh, yeah. I had a separate plan for if it hit, but yeah, she hides like a coward. From there, goes to Hanu.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a few steps back and shoot him with I'm gonna do a 5th level witch bolt.
On the big guy?
Yeah. So, with advantage because he's prone, right?
Is it a spell attack?
Yeah.
A ranged attack, I don't believe is.
No?
Melee attacks are.
Okay. So a 14, a 22 to hit.
Will hit him.
Let me check.
You said a 5th level witch bolt?
Yeah, I have to cast all my spells.
Oh,
at
yeah.
5th level.
Oh, boy.
That's right, he's a warlock. Makes sense.
So it is 5d12.
Yeah?
Looking at another 50 damage.
So
15.
Can't believe how much I fried everything.
20,
Pretty good.
30.
30 points of damage. All right. He immediately gets fried by this witch bolt.
Perfect.
Oh.
That is just sad.
Wow.
That's funny. Oh, man. That's good. All right. Is that it for Hanu?
Yep, I think that's it.
Goes back to Frug.
So there's nobody here.
There's one
the
mummy
the
back
one
there.
Mummy, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And the girl in the ethereal plane.
She is in the ethereal plane currently.
But you can move the moon. Oh,
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna move it towards the mummy there.
You can't see the mummy because there's a wall of darkness. Shit. Unless you move through the wall of darkness.
Then I'm gonna hold my action
All right. You hold it for.
for her to appear again.
If she appears, you move the moonbeam on her.
Yep.
All right. The lair goes. These move. This one goes to 12. Blocking right here on that mummy. This one goes to 7. Way over here. So, not obstructing view so much. Alright. After that, it is Jester's go.
Alright, I'm gonna do something weird here and do Healing Word on Vosh.
Ooh.
try it.
See if that works.
You cast Healing Word on Vosh.
Mm-hmm.
It has no effect.
Oh, effect.
Oh, so he's
Good thing I didn't heal.
I mean, it still would have helped you if you did like a mask here.
Well, yeah, mass cure wounds, but
I
I
was
used my
thinking he was
weapon.
going to go for a hat trick and hold action for my Seized Witch to attack her, and then bamf into the ethereal plane. That's what I thought he was going to do.
I'm just gonna hold my action to do probably Mind Sliver on her when she appears.
Alright.
And bamf in the ethereal plane.
She appears.
Oh, can you do it now?
He sees her.
Yeah.
It goes off. Because they can interact with each other in the ethereal plane.
It's true. I forgot about that part.
This might do something weird.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Mind Sliver. Actually,
The big
it's
guy
an
who
intelligence
came out
save.
just to get smashed.
Me on a Friday night.
People.
Sorry, what was it?
Intelligence save.
Oh, sorry, an intelligence save. Well, she might have good odds on that.
Unfortunately.
Not great. She gets an 8.
Okay. So she takes 6 damage.
So, you watch as you attack her with this Mind Sliver, and she falls to the ground, dropping a book, a stone, and with an amulet around her neck.
Does she come back when she drops? No.
We're still in initiative, aren't we?
She is in the ethereal plane.
Nothing goes planned.
Do I see the book or anything?
No, you are not in the ethereal plane.
Oh boy.
You guys are so fun. Oh boy, I knew that was gonna be a fun interaction. After that, sorry, did you have anything else? Oh no, that's at the end of your
That
turn.
was at the end of my turn, yeah.
Bosh. At the beginning of your turn, you come back up, but now with only a quarter of your HP.
Ooh.
The same as before, though.
See,
So,
mummy?
hold on a second. So divide by 4.
25 points of health.
25.5.
No.
Do we want to round it
Just
up?
25. You did.
No.
You don't.
20.
Yeah, you round to the nearest whole number.
Okay, so then 26 then.
I think
Yeah,
usually-
that's fine.
It's 5.
It's usually
5
down.
round up.
Yeah,
So is he still a zombie thing?
you get put 25 is fine. So he's usually down for D&D.
Okay.
Vash, you are still in the same state you were prior.
Okay.
I will also say, in this state, you would want to go for whoever's the weakest target.
Yeah.
Right now,
how?
I'll say
bad are you?
Zoldan, I believe, is more injured
Yeah.
than Frug currently.
Yeah, and that's what I was worried about. So you would see Vosh turn towards Zoldan.
He gets up.
Yeah, he gets up, turns towards Zoldan. Still having the gauntlets, but
Claws,
I'm not gonna be big this time. But I'm gonna go straight for Zoldan and
Claw attack?
claw attack.
Just go for one for now.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right.
12 plus 7.
How much health
Oh,
do you have?
I've only got 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Your minimum is going to get him.
Yeah.
Zoldan, I'll hand you this.
Now you're just like me.
That's not bad.
Well,
It's bad. It's bad.
Zoldan drops. Oh man, what a fun way for this to go.
I didn't have a choice here. It was either that big guy was going to hurt us too.
Well, you couldn't exactly have healed him either.
Yep. And I made my turn there.
After
right now,
Vosh's
so,
go,
Yeah.
it's the one mummy.
Oh shit! I think I
He walks
Wasn't
over.
wasn't he also hit by my destructive wave too?
No, he was out of range.
Yeah.
He's going to walk over
Yeah.
and try and hit Gem.
Near.
It's a 21.
Oh, jeez. No.
One random mummy. The giant one has done nothing, but these little ad ones with a +5 bonus have been just
And then-
tanking you
Now you
guys.
see what it is. Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay, this is.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Hey.
I couldn't do very much of anything.
I know.
Okay,
You
I
could
can
not.
plug the good mic in.
But the destructive wave really helped. I couldn't really heal
Better
everyone
audio
too.
news. Okay, sorry. This guy hits for a total of. Do you have resistance to necrotic or is it poison? Or no acid?
I'm sorry?
You have resistance to necrotic, right? It was just
I believe it was just acid.
Yeah, okay. Okay, this guy hits pretty hard.
Darn.
That is 23 points of damage from him.
Okay.
And, oh, you're already cursed, so
Yeah.
never mind.
I'm already cursed. You can't make me curse me twice.
Check it.
Yeah, more like
Yeah,
that.
you can't-
blood
you have the
tears
same
come
curse
down
twice.
Vosh's face.
So, nothing for now.
He doesn't want to do this.
Alright, so. That's it for its turn. That would go to the assassin. She lays there in a crispy lump on the ground. She does not get back up. As she is now like a skeleton. I will say, though, You do see like maybe tiny little bits of flesh still attached to the body, try and wriggle and move. Incapable at this point.
It's just dead.
It's like
Not
tiny writhing bits of flesh,
not
but it's
enough-
mostly bone.
Yeah, not enough flesh.
From there it goes to Jim.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
But
Let her have
I'm
her
not doing the laugh.
disengage for a bit.
No, you have to allow. You are mostly yourself, just chaotic evil, and with the desire to kill all your friends.
Yep.
He's just chosen the crazy laughing route.
Yeah.
I disengage and now I'm gonna roll a d20. 11 plus 7.
We'll hit that guy.
Okay. And
No allies within range.
darn it.
Roll a d6 plus your bonus.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Radiant, yes, radiant.
6. So
I just think
9. It hits this thing pretty bad, but it's still up.
I think it's funny. It's the 2 clerics that basically got hit by this.
That is true. Maybe clerics are weak to undead. Who knows? They have less willpower.
I have actually pretty good willpower, but it's still I
I'm good.
was low on health power.
Okay. After Jim, it is Zoldan. Zoldan. You all see at the start of his turn, he rises back up. Dark veins around his already dark-skinned face, but a red glow to his eyes.
Great, now I'm a demon.
No.
No.
You're an undead.
I don't see really much anyone within distance.
You still have access to... Actually, that's a curious question. No, I don't think you would have access to your magic specifically.
No.
But you do have a big sword and movement.
Yeah.
So you would basically have to move to the nearest person and attempt to attack them.
I don't know.
Frog's within range. Hanu, Jim is also within range.
I'm sorry, Jem.
Crap.
Rush towards Jim.
Yeah.
So 30 foot of movement.
Mhm.
You make an attack against Jim.
I have no choice, do I?
Nope.
You do. You would also probably say a funny, evil one-liner while killing her.
I can't think of anything to say.
It's okay. You can say it if it comes to you.
Please get a low roll. Oh no.
It's not a low roll. Now I will say you don't have the thunder damage.
Okay, good. But this is still gonna hurt.
It's possible.
This is 2d6.
You would have your crown would still work. Your sword still deals necrotic, so it'd be the what is it? D10, D8, and D6.
There's gonna be a lot of damage.
Or it could be really low. Depends on how he rolls.
Better be low.
2d10. It's also because of the halo too. So there's no thunder damage.
So the halo would still deal the radiant.
Yeah.
But you won't deal the thunder damage. Your cleric powers will not work in this form.
That's good, at the very least. It's
Unfortunately,
1d10.
I'm a fighter, so
6,
I'm trying to.
4,
Killing me, Smalls.
4,
It's gonna hurt.
6, 3, and
And your strength. So
wait a minute. What about my halo too?
No, that's the 6.
No, this is a 2d6.
Oh.
So I'm sorry,
Oh.
Allison.
That's probably enough. How much health do you have?
27.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. You're not that bad.
Yeah, 4
I
plus
thought you were worse off.
6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3.
6 plus 4, 10, 18 plus your strength is 20. And you have second attack.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Keep those dice handy, sir.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh no!
If
No.
he gets what
basically though.
it hits. If he gets 1 on every single die, it doesn't kill her.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
No, she's gonna come back.
Yep.
Not really a zombie.
I'm
person,
sorry,
but-
Allison.
I'm gone.
Jim is down.
Show her the card.
Oh yeah, you can hand that to her now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I am down.
Where the heck did it go?
That is right there.
No, that's the sword.
No, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the start of Xena's turn, she does go back to the material plane.
But is she still dead?
She's dead.
Yeah.
Frog, you and just Frog at this point, really. Frog and Hanu. You would see basically her body slumps down onto the stairs as she reappears in the material plane, and she drops next to her a leather-bound book and a opulent black gemstone.
Grab the gemstone.
Well, hang on. Still in initiative. It goes to Hanu first. Then. So Hanu.
Wow.
I will also say, this would have been important. As Jaster had killed her, you guys would have felt a wash of magic in the air, almost sort of shuddering from the place you're in. Another thing for those of you like here, you would see that purple underground river does change color back to blue.
Cool.
Like her area is being destroyed.
What about us?
You guys are still as you are.
Okay.
Destroy the book.
You can't say anything.
You can't.
Could I shoot my witch bolt at the gem?
You could, yes.
Okay. Boy. I'm gonna move a little closer and
Oh boy.
just try to shoot
Oh,
that.
also,
shoot
she's
that
dead. Actually, the
gem.
darkness would have gone.
That's good.
That would go.
Okay. So I'll try to. It says for witch bolt, it just
Transfers.
it says.
I believe you have to make an attack roll if you're changing targets.
On each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d10 to the target. The spell ends. It also ends if the target's ever outside this or has total cover from you. So I guess since I attack the one guy, it just drops, and he's dead.
Let me see.
It doesn't say anything about like switching targets.
Yeah, I think you would lose Witch Bolt when they die. Yeah, if they die, the spell ends.
Okay. So I'll just shoot it with 2 Eldritch Blasts just to try to destroy those gems or that
Alright,
gem.
so you shoot at the black gemstone with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Got 2 5s. So
10 total.
that's 12.
10
Yeah.
or higher will hit the gem. So roll some damage.
So 8 and 5.
You see a couple of cracks begin forming in this black gemstone.
That's about all I can do.
All right, then it goes to Frog's go.
Alright. Can I do some kind of check to see if destroying the book will do anything?
I would say you could use would be bonus action like intelligence check or religion check.
Huh?
It's Arcana. You can do this.
Try that.
Ooh.
14.
With a 14, you think it might be possible if that's the object that's causing this to happen. You saw Hanu attacks the gem and nothing seems to have changed.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam over the book.
He also saw me throw the holy water.
You move the moonbeam over the book. Yeah, you would have seen the holy water burned it too. But
Yeah. So,
you move the moonbeam basically on her body. It will fail its con save as it is a book. So you know what, that book, I will give it a con save.
yeah,
That one.
Oh,
Bump, bump.
18 points ago.
18 points. It's nearly destroyed. As it hits a threshold, Vosh and Zoldan, and Jim, you are all stunned for 1 round.
Yay!
You watch as basically Vosh, Zoltan, and Jim. Vosh basically arches back on his heels, like body convulsing. Zoltan begins shaking violently, and Jim just seizes on the ground, limbs rapidly slapping around as the book begins to burn. So basically, with that, also the mummy would flow. So with that, it would go back to Hanu as everyone else is stunned. Oh, sorry, no, I lied. Jaster, my bad. Jaster pops back in the material plane.
Pop in. Break that. I run over. See if I can grab the book.
You go to grab the book. You would have to go into the moonbeam. Do you say anything to Frug as you go to grab it?
My book!
Do you drop the moonbeam as he goes into it?
No. That book needs to be destroyed. I hate it as much as you do. Leave it alone. You can't possibly like it as much as I do.
You're just chaotic evil.
I mean, if you go to grab the book, you're basically just going to take damage from his moonbeam.
Yep.
Chaotic evil at this point is a very loose term.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Chaotic evil the whole time.
Pretty much.
No, I started as chaotic neutral.
Oh, okay. My bad. I think you did stuff where I said, okay, now you are evil.
I succeed on the Constitution save.
He takes half damage, but he takes the damage. What's your health at? Pretty high. Oh, you're good.
Alright.
7, 7, 7, 2?
22, 23.
23 half. So what's that?
11 or 12.
11, rounds down. You take 11 points of damage as you grab the book out of the moonbeam. Jaster, as you grab this book, you hear a voice in your head call out. Yes, save me. Unleash the evil within.
Standing in the moonbeam, held over my head.
Yes. Well, that was your full movement to get in.
Yep.
Grab the book. All right.
Then it's gonna get fried.
I'm just standing there.
Yeah.
In the moonbeam? Yep.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Then it would go to Hanu.
Alright, he said he's holding the book up, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot it with 2 Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Give me attack rolls. They're relevant now that he's holding it. I'm assuming you don't want it destroyed, right?
Nope.
Basically match Jaster's AC.
Oh, his AC? 14, so I got a... Okay, well one's a 15 and one's a 25.
The 25 will hit.
So 8 plus 4, 12.
12 is enough. You hit the book. Jester, you hear in your head the no. As the book gurgles and black ichor pours from the face on the book as the blast tatters it to pieces and the last remains of it become burned away by the moonbeam. You all are in normal death saving throw threshold now.
So
Can
now
I go over to Bob?
Well, so on it ended off on your turn, so yeah, you can move, but it is still an initiative. As it goes to Frog.
I'm going to.
You got the moonbeam, just as a question mark there.
wait, what about that zombie?
The mummy drops dead.
Oh, okay.
It stays dead.
Okay, good.
Reluctant.
So wait, who are you going to?
Just hold that.
Reluctantly, you move towards Zoldan.
No, I reluctantly drop the moonbeam.
Oh, I see.
Then it's old and give him a healing potion.
All right, you pop a potion in his mouth. If you want to roll the 2d6 for him, but you get 10 plus whatever. You're out of death save.
So we'd lose the little life
17.
bonus thing.
You don't have any health now. You are at 0 hit points.
yeah,
Okay,
Die.
you can take this back now.
Yes.
Okay.
We didn't get evil Jim. It's so sad.
I know.
There were only 2 evil clerics.
I was so ready for evil Jim.
Here, I don't even know how describe evil.
I would just
How Deadite Jim would be.
Okay, I know my evil one-liner. I would say to her.
Why didn't you say she died?
Just
Amazing.
Just that. Just that. That's
Stunning.
very great. Very
Okay,
original.
from Frog, it goes to Jaster. Zoldan is up.
We got Jim, and Buck.
Jim and Bach are still down.
All right.
Oh,
I'll use healing word on Bosch.
All right, Bosch is out of death threshold.
All right. So what do I get?
how much health did I get back?
You get 8
Okay.
for Bosch.
An 8. So I get 8
Next-
points.
Next up is Vosh at 8 hit points, alive.
Oh, Frog, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Anything from Vosh, or are you just basically frantically apologizing?
I'm practically apologizing to everyone.
All right. Next to go would be Jim. Kind of a death saving throw.
Okay.
It's a nat one.
One. Put some stress on us before they immediately heal you.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is hecked.
Jim hears the call from the void as she gets a nat 1 and gets 2 failed death saves. Then it goes to Zoldan.
And then I'm healing her.
He hits her with the sword again.
Yes, I hit her with a sword. No, I'm gonna do cure wounds on her.
Please do.
Jim does not die.
Okay.
That was funny.
No, it wasn't.
This is why calling every shot is funny.
Okay, you want to know what's funny? Before you arrived here, me and John were talking about what would happen if Jim died and what kind of new character I'm going.
Yeah, I was just doing that theoretically.
For this campaign, and I think at this point I might need to.
So 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. 7 plus
So
4, so
walk over and get that.
11. You get 11 points back.
Okay.
yep. So you do find the amulet she is wearing, as well as a now cracked black lustrous gemstone.
And I would toss that over to
Frog.
Frog and be like, "Do you have any idea what this could be?"
Let me find out. I start ritual casting identify.
Also, sorry, relevant for Jaster. As the book is destroyed, pouring out from it, you see a small moat, some form of strong, dark-feeling essence seems to be poured out into the world around you. Seems material enough, though, that you could reach out and grab it.
Definitely gonna try to grab that. But I'm so mad that I can't find out how they made that book.
Like a strong necrotic essence.
Jaster, remember the chocolate.
Another hag.
Yeah, remember the chocolate.
And I will let you know, for Frog's reference, the object you find is a heartstone. It is a stone, typically a powerful, magic imbued stone used by hags. It would be what was allowing her to enter the ethereal plane with her magic. It is also great for curing any ailments someone may have inflicted upon them. I'll let you guys know mechanically, if that had been given to any of the afflicted people, it would have cured them from the effects of the Necronomicon.
My character had a feeling that was a Necronomicon at that point.
Yeah?
I think we know.
Everyone did. Everyone knew.
Even our characters know that.
I know. You knew in character it was the Necronomicon.
Yeah, we found out what it's called.
You saw a picture of it. It was the same book.
Yeah, my character is just.
Oh.
I think the channel. That I feel bad for the big giant though.
I don't.
I'm going to be honest. You really shouldn't.
It was gonna fuck us up. We were already pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a nice bounce for that one.
Not a nail biter there.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Once 2 of them got turned, I was like, "Oh, this
I
is
will
getting
say, too,
serious."
I completely planned for the contingency of where the story was going to pick up if you all got turned.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I tell you, it would not have been the end.
Yeah.
You would have just picked up elsewhere in the story.
Cool.
different things would have progressed if you all got turned. So,
Yeah.
Well,
that doesn't happen.
I was about
Your
10
heroes
seconds away
saved
from
the day.
dropping my moonbeam and casting invisibility.
Yeah, I was almost about to turn into a bird.
That would be really interesting also. Oh man. Ah, but
I'll just say
now
this.
another witch dead.
I'll just say this just for the heck of it. After destroying the book, movie.
That seems out of character for Zoldan.
Yes, it
you did
does.
character for someone else.
Yeah, I couldn't resist.
All right, but that's where we'll end off till next time.
Till next time.